think of this as an open system, an open loop. And so as we discussed previously, employee buy-in is critical. And so the planning itself should be employee-led. Your leadership may or may not be in the office when something happens. And so think about that. It's not always best to only have your leadership involved in those decisions because they're the ones most likely to be out. Allow for self-selection. We talked about that. I would say tempered self-selection is good. And again, preparing for the unknown and employee safety is first and foremost. And if you look at the top of our circle there, emergency response, planning, training, and exercise. And I know that, oh boy, another fire drill said no one ever, right? They're annoying, they're loud, they're an interruption, but that is how we get good at it. Just like everything else, practice is going to make perfect. And so I think that we're going to see a big spike in our planning is going to take the form of this COVID planning, right? We're going to look at pandemics and these large type of shutdowns, but we can't forget that there are many other things that can take us away and out of the office as well. And so that could be a shooter, that could be, a lockdown from a bomb, like Susie said, or a lockout, I guess that would be, and a lockdown with a shooter. It could be an emergency response or something of that nature, or it could be a fire drill. It could be some other type of emergency. So as difficult as that is, it's a really good thing to do. And one of the things that really struck me here is the return to normal operations. And Susie and I talked about this yesterday, and I said, we're not even going to know what normal looks like anymore. We're going to have a new normal, and that goes to our people aren't all probably going to be in the office. And so when you are planning for these types of emergencies, now we have to take into account, what if we have people on staggered schedules? We have to know, are you on the A schedule and you're here Monday, Wednesday, and half a day Friday? Are you on the B schedule and you're here Tuesday, Thursday, and half a day Friday? We're going to need to have further redundancy in who our whistle and clipboard people are, because they're not going to be there every day either. And so this return to normal operations really made me think that I think we should say return to operations, and we'll find a new normal, but that new normal is going to take additional response planning, training, and exercise as we continue to go around in this loop.
Well, and I think, the whistle and clipboard are going to have to be replaced by electronic means, and we're going to have to think about how we're going to do that, because there are still going to be instances, maybe there's going to be something within this pandemic where we need to check in on people. Mm-hmm. And, if someone's struggling, if someone has someone in their family that has been affected by this virus, that has this virus, or maybe they're in the hospital, how are you going to check on those folks and make sure that they're doing okay? Because, again, first and foremost, health and well-being of our people.